Imagine a world without social media. It's hard to believe that only 30 years ago, something like Facebook didn't even exist. There was no TikTok or Instagram or In the 90s, AOL was one of the biggest platforms around with millions of people chatting with each other in forums and chat rooms. But what made AOL so great? What did they do so well? Well, it was one of the first places where people could connect with each other through text. And this was life-changing. For the first time in history, someone in Siberia could have a conversation with someone in South America. Someone from London could befriend someone from New York. With a single click, people were connecting with each other like never before. But it wasn't just about conversations. It was about creating an identity online. People would craft the perfect profile for themselves, showcasing their personality and interests. And if they were lucky, they could even make some real friends along the way. It was a simple concept, but it was revolutionary. This was the dawn of social media. And over the next 3 decades, it would change our lives in ways we could never have imagined. So let's take a trip down memory lane and explore the history of social media and how it has changed our lives forever. After AOL came a new era of platforms. First, there was MySpace and then Friendster. These websites looked a lot different than today's platforms. Instead of endless feeds filled with posts and stories, these platforms had profile pages that allowed users to customize their online presence. They could add music, showcase their favorite artists, and connect with friends and family. It was a fun way to express yourself and discover new music. But then, in 2004, everything changed. A new platform called Facebook hit the scene, and it was unlike anything we had ever seen before. It connected people based on their real identities, their actual friends from school or work. It made it easier than ever to stay in touch with people in your life. But it did more than that. It also gave people a place to share their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It became a place where people could build their personal brand, connect with like-minded individuals, and most importantly, become part of a community. Facebook was the first platform where people could truly be themselves and still feel safe. It was a place where they could share their innermost thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or persecution. Facebook was a true game changer. It opened up the world of social media to everyone and showed us the power of connecting with others online. As Facebook grew in popularity, it also inspired other platforms to up their game. In 2010, Twitter launched, allowing people to share their thoughts in bite-sized tweets. It was a fast-paced, ever-changing feed that kept users engaged and coming back for more. Around the same time, LinkedIn emerged as a professional networking platform that allowed people to connect with others in their industry and advance their careers. It was a great resource for job hunters and professionals alike. But the social media landscape was about to change once again. The 2010s was the visual era. There was a new set of platforms that put sharing photos and videos front and center. Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest were at the forefront of this movement. They offered users an easy way to capture and share their everyday lives, making visual content the star of the show. Instagram in particular became a sensation with its sleek design and focus on aesthetics. It was a place where people could curate their online image and become social media influencers. People with a knack for photography, fashion, or travel could gain a following by sharing their unique perspectives and experiences. Overnight, they went from ordinary people to digital celebrities with thousands or even millions of followers hanging on their every post. But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. There were also challenges that came with this new era of social media. Issues around privacy, security, and mental health became more prevalent. As users shared more of themselves online, they also became more vulnerable to cyber threats and negative comments. Plus, the pressure to maintain a perfect online image took a toll on some users' mental health, leading to anxiety and depression. Despite these challenges, the visual era of social media transformed the way we communicate and consume content. It gave us a new way to express ourselves and connect with others. And it paved the way for the next big thing. Short video. The 2020s is all about short video. TikTok and YouTube Shorts have taken over the internet and changed entertainment forever. It's a new frontier of content that offers quick, engaging videos at our fingertips. We can watch them anywhere, anytime. They're fun, entertaining, and sometimes even educational. With just a few swipes, we can be transported to another world. But why are these platforms so popular? Why do we spend hours on end scrolling through videos? Well, it's because they've tapped in to our desire for instant gratification. We live in a world where everything is fast-paced and readily available. And these platforms have capitalized on that trend. But it's not just about the content. It's also about the community aspect. These platforms have created a sense of belonging and acceptance for many users. It's a place where they can be themselves and connect with others who share similar interests. It's a place where they can laugh, cry, learn, and grow. But there's a dark side to this phenomenon. Short, viral content is designed to keep us engaged and addicted. It's a clever marketing tactic that keeps us coming back for more. And it's taking a toll on our attention spans. We've become accustomed to instant gratification and are losing our ability to focus on longer form content. It's becoming harder and harder to sit through a 10-minute video or read a long article. We want it now. We want it fast. And if it's not available in a few seconds, we move on to the next video, the next platform, the next trend. But despite the challenges, short video is here to stay. It's a powerful tool for entertainment, education, and connection. And it's changing the way we consume content forever. So what does the future hold for social media? Well, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure. It will continue to evolve and change our lives in ways we can't even imagine. Some experts predict that social media will become more AI-driven with algorithms that are personalized to our individual needs and preferences. Others believe that virtual reality will play a bigger role in social media, allowing us to interact with each other in immersive ways. The metaverse is already a thing, and it's growing fast. But with all of these advancements, there are also concerns about privacy, security, and control. As social media becomes more ingrained in our lives, it's important that we use it responsibly and ethically. It's up to us to ensure that social media is a force for good in the world, and that it brings people together rather than tearing them apart. Social media has had a profound impact on our lives. It's connected us with people all over the world, raised awareness of important causes, and given businesses a global reach like never before. But it's also had its negative effects. It's become a breeding ground for addiction, fake news, and mental health issues. It's a double-edged sword that can either bring us closer together or tear us apart. But ultimately, it's up to us to decide how we use it. If we use it responsibly and ethically, social media can be a powerful force for good in the world. But if we let it control us, it can consume our lives and leave us feeling empty and disconnected. Let's hope we choose wisely. Let me know in the comments what your favorite platform is and which era of social media you enjoyed the most. And if you're new here, check out my other videos about the history of technology. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.